Before I get into this, can I say a big thank you to EA for the early access copy of F1 23 as part of the EA Creator Network. But hello, how are you doing? Welcome to a brand new series. I'm Joe. If you're new around here, make sure you click that subscribe button for daily F1 23 content. We'll be doing the full Breaking Point story as well as a driver career mode, immersive driver career mode with Alfa Romeo that will be starting up, and hopefully you'll check out that as well, and that's going to be an incredible journey, so I can't wait to get involved in more of that. Of course, F1 Manager 2023 will be coming out as well, so hopefully you can join me for all of those in a summer of Formula 1. But the focus of this video will be the start of Breaking Point 2. If you don't know the story so far, you can check out my playlist on Breaking Point 1, which was in the F1 21 game. Really enjoyed it. Looking forward to seeing where we go to in this chapter of the story. So make sure you leave a like if you enjoy, and of course, get involved down in the comment section below. So without further ado, let's get into Breaking Point 2. So there's 3 modes. Great for newcomers. I mean, we probably don't want to do that. Let's go for challenge and difficulty. Yeah, let's do that.
Previously in Breaking Point.
Aiden, please tell us, how does it feel to be on the verge of getting behind the wheel for your very first race?
I feel like a little kid. I look around and I'm surrounded by my heroes.
And tell me about Casper Ackerman. How is that relationship coming along?
It wasn't my fault.
Well, whose fault was it then?
He tried to stop them from signing you. Didn't want to play babysitter. We all feel sorry for you, mate. You never stood a chance with him.
I had a call this morning from Christian Horner. You're being watched.
You know what his problem is, don't you? Thinks you're getting too old.
You want respect, you give respect! That's how it works!
How about you give me a little respect?
How about you earn it first? I'm done.
You what?
I'm retiring.
Why didn't it work out between you two?
He's on more money than me.
What? He didn't want me on the team.
Didn't I? And you thought I was past my best?
So none of this is true?
There's always gossip in the paddock. And ever since he's arrived, there's been one man at the center of it all. I want us to push for 4th. I want us to beat Butler. And I want that seat to go to you.
So Alfa Romeo potentially on track to really upset AlphaTauri here. Butler's closing in on Ackerman. Down the inside he goes, and they've hit each other. Butler into the barrier, and that looks to be the end of the race for him. The Dutchman looks to be continuing, and
it's great to see him still in this fight, Crofty.
Go for third, Aiden.
What about Casper?
We let Aiden pass.
Let Aiden pass.
We did it.
We did it. Have you seen the crash yet?
Butler's okay?
Bruised ego, perhaps.
Well, there you go. Miami Grand Prix. Several races in the 2022 season. Chapter 1, 2022. A new era for Formula 1. An overhaul of the technical regs marks the first major update of the sport for several years. But it's not only the new cars that are turning heads down in the paddock. Now, of course, we did our journey with Williams, and it was Toto Wolff that was asking questions, I believe, in our particular playthrough. But that was a good little roundup and got me hyped and ready to go. Here we go.
What was it like bringing a brand new team to the F1 grid?
You know, the first time you see a car, your car, with your branding, your name on it, in an official race, alongside Ferrari, McLaren, Mercedes, that's what it's all about.
You make it sound like a dream come true.
If only.
When did you first get a sense of what was in store for Konnersport?
2022 season, straight out of the box. The drivers were always going to clash. That was a calculated risk. But the car... The car had problems.
We're midway through the Miami Grand Prix. It's been a cracking race so far, and it's all up for grabs.
Absolutely, Crofty. Some fantastic driving here today, especially, I have to say, from Aiden Jackson. I don't think I've ever seen the Konnersport car being put through its paces quite like this.
This is a team, Konnersport, that have got a lot to prove this season, but Jackson might just be the man to do it.
So just to bring you guys back into it, I did go hard. It was way too easy on challenging, so yeah, just bear that in mind for you guys. But let's get into Chapter 1. So our primary objective is to finish the race.
So far. Let's try and bring that gap down to the car ahead if you can. Copy that.
Looks like we're on fairly new soft tyres at this point in the Grand Prix. It's Yuki Tsunoda right in front of us. Now, are we going to be able to pass him? Not certain. Need to make sure we get a good exit here, but nearly pushing him through. That's how much extra speed we got at this stage of the race, and that's a very good place to overtake him. Use a little bit of overtake to just push in front of him. And you can see Mick Schumacher and Fernando Alonso fighting it out. A little bit of contact with the wall. Think we're okay though, as we head into lap 8 of this Grand Prix. Oh, look at this. This is a great run on Fernando Alonso. Not going to risk it down the inside there, but just stay close to him and hopefully get past him and Schumacher with the DRS. So here we go. DRS enabled, and Alonso squeezes us right up against the wall. And we're now right in the gearbox of Mick Schumacher, and we go down the inside here and manage to hold him off. Oh, a little bit of wheel spin out of the corner there. This game feels incredible on a pad this year compared to previous years. I really feel the car. And now Lando Norris and Valtteri Bottas not too far ahead. Next guy's on track as we go purple in the middle sector. Look at this, Norris and Bottas are battling it out, and well, this could give us an opportunity. We must be on brand new soft tyres here, while they're on mediums and hards, and here we go, a little bit of overtake to get ourselves past Norris, and well, Bottas is closing in. He spotted that we were there though. Oh, that was close, but we managed to get through, and now up to ninth place. Ocon is the one ahead of us. We've just got to finish the race. That's our objective here in this first chapter. Well, we've got DRS on Ocon. I'm not sure we're going to be able to do it because we've got no overtake, but we do risk it down the inside. Little bit of contact there. Oh, let's have a little look at that on the replay there as we flew through. You can see Ocon just ahead there, but we risked it all. Opened up the inside, and Ocon, well, he made a little bit of contact. I think he was a little bit daft there to turn in on us. We were well ahead at that point, and well, if he thought that he had the corner, then he should have backed out slightly and did the old switcheroo We've got Lewis Hamilton up ahead here. Just over a second in front. I don't think we're going to get DRS on this lap, which is a bit of a shame, but we should get some nice slipstream from him. And it looks like, is that Sergio Perez not far ahead of Lewis, or is that one of the AlphaTauris? It might be an AlphaTauri actually. And here we go, a beautiful exit onto this start-finish straight. And we've got a chance on Lewis Hamilton, and we do fly it down the inside, and we've just got so much more grip at this stage of the Grand Prix than everybody else, and it feels like we're driving a Red Bull, never mind a Konnersport motor car.
And that's just 5 laps of fuel remaining.
I'm losing power! Why am I losing power?
Copy that, we see it, we're looking into it. Okay, I'm afraid you're going to have to retire the car, please, Aiden. Retire the car.
You're joking!
I'm sorry, Aiden. Pull over now, please. Pull over now.
This is getting ridiculous!
And that's agonising for Jackson. Just a few laps left to go, and he's out of the Miami Grand Prix.
With every race, the car looks like a constant problem for Konnersport. It must be devastating for the drivers.
Confirmation as the car comes to a halt. The Konnersport's Aiden Jackson won't be seeing the checkered flag today, but it looks like his teammate will. Jackson's DNF puts Devon Butler in a position where he might just be able to secure some points for Konnersport.
Aiden's out.
Yep, engine problem, I'm afraid.
Good job you got me!
All right, Devon, don't push it too hard. We cannot risk losing both cars here.
It's in the bag, mate.
All okay, Aiden?
Yeah, how's Devon doing?
Yeah, he's doing all right, mate. He looks like he's going to bring home some points for the team.
Good for him.
Well, there you go. There you go. Post-race in Chapter 1. Frustration, an engine issue forces Konnersport's Aiden Jackson to retire from the Miami Grand Prix. Only a few laps from the end of the race.
If it's not one thing, then it's another. Did you not see what happened out there today?
Aiden, I agree with you 100%. We are doing everything we can. I know the car is not perfect, but...
Andreo, it's every race. Do you know how I look losing easy points like this?
Knock, knock. Sounds like there's a right show going on in here. What am I missing?
Not now, Devon.
Aiden and I were just discussing issues with the car.
Again? I thought that was all in hand. I had no problems today. Smooth. You know what they say? A shoddy workman always blames his tools. mate. You can look at my setup data anytime you want. I've told you that. It might help.
And I've told you before. It's not a setup issue. The problem is...
Jackson. That was the problem with the 2022 season. Ask anyone. I mean, at the end of 21, everyone thought Aiden was going to be signed by one of the big three. But, guess they couldn't reach an agreement, so we both signed for Konnersport.
And do you think that affected Aiden?
That's no secret. Now, for that 22 season, Jackson was a nightmare.
Okay, Hub. Between story events, you'll return to the Hub. Here you can check the latest news, your social feed, emails, and even receive phone calls from other characters throughout the course of Breaking Point 2. The character you control in these hubs can change from visit to visit, each one offering a different perspective on life at Konnersport. Performance and reputation. From here, you'll also be able to check the performance and reputation. These new additions to Breaking Point 2 will fluctuate based on your actions both on and off the track. Given a higher level in each rating will result in a wide range of responses available in both press interviews and department events. Performance is largely related to how well you and the Konnersport team perform during races. If it will be affected by things such as your finishing position, or if you manage to secure the fastest lap of the race. Be mindful, however, that other factors outside the race may also affect performance. Reputation is all to do with how well the media, fans, and F1 world perceive you and the team. From appearing frustrated in a post-race interview to outperforming your rivals on track, all of this will be reflected by your reputation level. Responding to your actions, news, social posts, emails, and phone calls can all be impacted by your actions elsewhere in Breaking Point 2. These icons will highlight if a piece of content is present due to your actions, with each representing a different source. From reputation, performance, on-track actions, or press and department event choices, you'll be able to identify how the F1 world is responding to your choices and decisions. Right, let's have a little look at all of that then. So we've got the news here. We've got plenty of racing etiquette, which is good. Ooh.
Aiden, hey, I wanted to give you a heads up. Now look, the crew has shared the latest telemetry data with us.
Fine, but I don't think it would tell me anything I don't already know.
Just humor me, okay? I'd like you to go through it. Let me know if anything jumps out. I'm keen to iron out these problems as quickly as possible for you.
Sure thing. Thanks, Andrea.
No thanks needed. I've got your back, Aiden. Remember what I said when you joined the team. I won't let you down. Ackerman wouldn't let me hear the end of it.
Yeah, sounds like Casper. You know he told me the same, right? It's just tricky, what with the car and Devon poking his nose in any chance he gets.
There is a lot going on for sure, but we're a team. We'll get there. I'll have a word with the Devon. Tell him to give you some space, both on and off the track, okay?
Yeah, alright. Good luck with that.
Okay, cool. Right, social. Gotta feel sorry for Aiden Jackson. Feeling like Jackson should probably put the car in reverse, it'd be quicker. Clearly getting preferential treatment. Such a great season. It breaks down more often than me. That's, than mine. Okay, that's, Arava there. I don't see Captain Goodspeed in there. Maybe next year, who knows? And Davidson. Okay, cool. Right, emails. Let's have a little look. So, moving forward, I appreciate how hard everyone is working. We are getting so much right. And I also understand how infuriating it can be for everyone when a problem persists and simply won't go away. Rest assured, both myself and the management team are acutely aware of the continuing issues with the car and will be enacting a plan to address them as quickly as possible, getting the car up to optimal performance and alleviating everyone's stress levels in the process. Okay. Thank you to all. I couldn't be prouder of what we all achieved so far. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, there's our call. That's fine. And then we've got the cinematics, which is all very good. But that is where we're going to leave it for this first episode of Breaking Point 2. I hope you've enjoyed it. It certainly has set it up intriguingly for the next episode. I'm looking forward to find out what happens. If you did, then give it a big thumbs up down below. Subscribe for plenty more F1 23 videos. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching and goodbye.